Greetings, fellow entities. Welcome to, back to No Man's Sky. This is the Worlds 2. This was bumped up way too high for the last recording. 14, I'm not sure if I'm in a great spot for this because we're not doing a test recording on this one because the test recording was a different game. Anyway, welcome to the Worlds 2 update. Worlds 2. Worlds 2 was released last week. And I took a look at the patch notes. I mean, I haven't played. I've been playing Power World. I've been playing Reciteer, some of the story games, Supermarket Simulator. All those games have been scratching the itch I have for this sort of, you know, big grindy game. So I haven't played this that much in recent history, but then, you know, the Worlds 2 update dropped, which normally isn't enough for this game because they updated a lot. They do update it a lot, and usually it's not much, but the patch notes were frankly ridiculous. They were completely absurd how much they yeah, why is the lighting like that? What is in my shot like that? Why am I in heaven? I hate it. I hate it. I hate it so much. There we go. There we go. Not so heavenly. Alright. Let me do what it said. Anyway, among them was the cooking. Got a big update. Which, you know, I'm big into cooking in any game. Yeah, they added a recent and they added a favorites tab here, so you can assign which one's your favorite, because normally it's just like everything, and I'm assuming once you've played for a while, your lists get pretty big. Oh, let me check the audio. The audio seems like it's getting pretty high. Let me take you down, baby. Take you down to Chinatown. Nope. That's up. Is that doing it? That's not really dropping it. How about there? Are you peeking there? I'll leave you there. I'm gonna leave you there. Yeah, the list of updates. Oh, yeah, sure enough, that's... No, this isn't new. It's just visible from further away, or maybe I haven't noticed it in recent history. I don't know. I haven't built anything at the settlement in a while. I don't remember what the last of 3 metal plating. I can do that. They said there was a sort in here. Oh, they did update. Oh, wow. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. This is still a little clunky, but... Look at this. Down, recharge, technology, recharged. That's nice. The inventory technology, that's nice, man. And like it's real PlayStation friendly too. Like you can use the analog sticks to go up and down. Scrolls real nice. The things are more responsive. These descented bottles, I gotta deal with those. But y'all, you know, y'all like these videos. The No Man's Sky videos get watched, man. So shout outs to you very much for watching. Just make sure you hit the like button this time, because that helps make sure other people get a taste. Make policy decision. Citizen happiness up minus productivity. Let's check. I don't know if I knew it. Like you don't have to do it at then. You can leave it, and then yeah, productivity's at like 5,000, and I'm sitting on marrow bulb and descented bottles, which I do not know what you do with, honestly. So we are not going to tax them. Setting a level high alert. I don't really care about that. Anyway, we're going to go back to Rad Base, which we can make a favorite. The thing I wanted to do next I'm back in heaven. It must be... Yeah, it's the sun. I mean, obviously it's the sun. It's the sun coming through my door over there, and there's not going to be anything I can do about that because I don't have anything that blocks that particular light source when it's coming in at this angle. Like it's at a big just show you. See that? It's a big horizontal light in the middle of my door, and it's just like sharing light with the rest of the room. And of course, my camera is just like, so I don't know how to light it, man. It's so yeah, they said they changed a bunch of stuff with the exocraft, including how they control. So I wanted to investigate if maybe this was better because, you know, you guys remember me talking about this being chunky and confusing. Ooh, what the? Why can't I turn? Oh no, it's just as stupid as before. Right, it's just as stupid. And then my Minotaur. Still my mans. Love that. But what they did more than anything, right? So they updated let me just start doing stuff, right? For starters, they said they changed the way the recipes worked, which is good for me. That is in here. Materials, no. Recipes. Refiner, no. Cooking recipes. Okay, because before, believe me, it was very stupid. So if it's in any way better, okay, so this actually just tells you what the things are. Thank goodness. Good job. Ugh, and that part still sucks, but I mean, what are you going to do? So, because before, I mean, I'm not even going to go into it because it's done now, but suffice to say, it was dumb. And they also said the most important part is that you can pull these up. Let me get my plants. I'll tell you one thing they haven't updated. Nope. The music. The game still has the same, like... I mean, there's a lot of them. It's like maybe 10, 12 tracks, but... Oh yeah, I got a thing that makes my robot, my suit, it's just an NPC now. Like, it just follows me around. So that's it outside trying to get in to help me out, which, you know, they could work on that, but... Alright, so they said they fixed the food, like you could bring up the recipes while you're in here, which is good. Okay, recipe catalog. Okay, and it just brings you to here, which is fine. But then you could actually look and be like, oh, cool, because before you could not. And then they also said for every recipe you can now see the steps, so you can see everything you gotta make to get it. That's good. That's good. It's gonna take me a while to, like, do it because I've broken my brain so hard, like the old way. I also haven't played in forever, but if you just take, oh, look at that cute icon. I wonder if they fix this. Probably not. That would be weird for it to. And then if we throw, how about the rancid flesh? Nope. The dough mixes with, like, everything. And makes cookies. Wafers. A bunch of different things. And they're all very, you know... Right, severed beans, not so much. But if we put this here... And this hasn't changed. This part is very... there's another ingredient. Well, I now have the access to the recipe catalog, so what I should be able to do is find the refined flour and show all recipes. Nope. Oh, so they are still there. See, this is how it was before. You could just see, like, kelp rice turns into refined flour, and it'd be listed in here 3-4 times. It's dumb. Okay, so refined flour is like that, but the dough requires flour and yeast. So if I put this in the ingredient storage, and sorry you guys are watching this, I was hoping to do something more interesting than cook, but you know, that's alright. Let's do the yeast. I was hoping it'd be more interesting. Anyway, it's not. I mean, you know, in terms of gameplay, it's probably gonna matter, but in terms of like showing my audience something cool happening in the world of No Man's Sky, it's whatever. Now, what I wanted to do while I was here was my inventory is a tragedy. I want to get rid of these stupid descented bottles. Once you get the still haven't fixed that bug. Wow, sell for 6 million? Sure. Sure, I'll take that money. Or 600,000 rather, it wasn't 6 million. You just get them. You just get them from your settlements, and as far as I can tell, the only thing they're good for is selling. Like, literally, there's nothing else to do for them but selling. And then there's a couple other things you can get from them. But now that I harvested my plants, there's a couple things in here that you can make with your products, but they're just sellable too. I don't know if there's any new recipes. I don't know if there's new stuff for me to actually find. A lot of the stuff was just like, yeah, you make it just so you can sell it. And my inventory's like, now it's not bad because I cleared out all those stupid things, so maybe. Alright, cool. That's great. That's cool. So they updated the cooking, and that's great. The thing I wanted to do personally in the game was do husbandry, which is, you know, collecting animals. I did some lighting floor stuff. I don't know. I don't remember what the last episode was like. I should have caught up. I didn't. But there's a new quest line. To access the new planets, because what they've done is they've also added a whole... And I bet in order to get to it, you probably have to go, unless it's like after where I'm at in the plot. That would be interesting. I don't know, let's just do some No Man's Skying and see where it takes us. You know, this is the current ship. I don't know which one you guys were looking at. I need some Dioxin. Oh, hey, look, animals. Yeah, there's animals around here. I wanted to do husbandry, but I think I'm going to figure it out on my own, and then I'll show it to you guys, because I'm 100% clueless how it works. And... like what we just experienced, I don't want to just like be on the camera going, I don't know how this works. They said they changed the planet entry and exit effect. There's a lot of graphical stuff. A lot of graphical stuff in the patch notes. A lot of changes, but the thing they did, the major thing they did was they added, ooh, what's that? It's just a rock. They're called purple systems. If you go to the galaxy map, can I see one? Are there any nearby? If you look at that... No, I don't want that. I want... I guess you can't target them. Alright, never mind. Never mind. Maybe... it's the kind of thing you find out at the... They said there was there were missions. There were missions to go to purple planets. Because that's where they did everything. And on the purple planets, there's new flora, there's new fauna, there's new effects, there's swimming. Subnautica is a game that I believe preceded this game, not by very much, but they are very similar in design and execution, so I get the feeling that these people played Subnautica in its infancy when they started making this game. Anyway, you know, I was going to make the point that next time, yeah, speak with Iteration Helios to salvage... Okay, okay. Yeah, they said they changed the way you could interact with, not the expedition terminus. I finally done some expeditions. They're just big dumb missions you can do. The Quicksilver thing is supposedly less stupid. Alright, Helios is you, yeah? Helios, young one, you still roam the boundaries of this universe. How I envy you. My time has long passed. Perhaps you might find an old soul to share. That's great. Oh, you guys haven't seen me do a derelict. Those are so cool. Perhaps we may shine a ask about the derelicts. Yes, I have acquired an emergency signal scanner from a distant iteration. It is yours if you want to see the fate of those past. Emergency signal scanner. Oh, maybe this is just it because I did that before. I don't think this is new. It's basically like a dead ship, and you get to go there and harvest everything. But it's kind of a fun extra side mission to do. So, if nothing else, you know, like look at that stuff, right? Look at that ship. I'm not there yet. I'd love to get one of those cool ships, but there are a ton of cool ship designs to get. All right. Well, we're gonna do a derelict then. If I can't find nothing else, I'll do a derelict. And I probably should have sold. You can't sell there. All right. So I bought that emergency broadcast scanner, and then you just like pulse, because I'm assuming this is like loading / creating a space in the universe where the mission can handle. Okay, here we are, lost in space, derelict fighter. You got it. I hope my ship is clear. My ship could be... No, I get it. Right, landing. Hailing channel open, no internal life signs. They patched these in a while back, because I remember... like my second or third time coming back to this game, it was because I heard they did this, and this was, you know, one of their pushes to maybe not necessarily add like lore, but just like it was supposed to be spooky, you know. So like, right, like just like a head. That's fun. There's gunk flying around here. It made it easier to spot the icons. That's nice. That is buggy as all get out, but it's fine. We'll live. Always use more oxygen. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and use the heating unit. The thing is, all these ships are like dead cold, so you start freezing the second you get on them. But basically, there's a series of emissions, severe incident, total lockdown, access denied, external access doors have been sealed, override. We will unlock the door. Seal irreversibly compromised. Door removed, seal, door seal removed. And then this is toast, but you can grab this little supply cot box. I guess maybe if you didn't want to go in, if you didn't want to, you know, play this. Anyway, so you get to go on these things and basically play like a little bit of Dead Space, right? There's always logs that are like, you know, because of this weird way the plot works, it never makes sense. Work entity, plot, specialism, navigation, special containers, drill bits, borrowed research, sample bag, and let's like there we go. Locker has unusually high temperature. Like, if you read them, if you like parse through what it's saying, then like there's the story here, and the story is always like they were hauling something or they were carrying somebody who went insane. You know, like there's only 2 or 3 story variants on how these ships go down. Research log entry. Recovered fungal matter from moon of Arc 13. Performed carbon dating procedure. DNA swab revealed virulent microorganisms of interest. Sample quarantined. Junior averages blah blah blah. Records indicated it was last used. You know, I've yet to come across one of these where anyone was alive or there was any hope or anything, you know, but it is an excellent opportunity to gather just an absolute... How do you scan in this game? Yeah, so you gotta scan, and then you can open those, and you can get that stuff, but it is useless. But you just like scan, and you look around, and there's always these heating units to keep you warm, because otherwise your thermal, you know, like sensors will just go bananas. And probably in the next room or so, we'll encounter the difficulty, which is they are always overrun by these parasites. Ooh, these are new. Well, they're not new, but they are not good. So, like I said, I don't depressurize these, but you can get something for those. I'm not sure if it's important, but they're always here. There's always a million of them. It doesn't seem to grant any benefit, but a lot of this seems to be like just like, you know, for the lures, you know, like ship AI logging fragment 699-393 recovered. AI internal memory encrypted. Decrypting ... output follows. Automated reporting for entity Habizenzu. Medical. Shell integrity low. Parasites exceptional. Average sleep time exceptional. Conclusible. Viable test subject. Okay. Turn the heater on. Yeah, those things, they're not too bad, so to speak, you know? They're not like a real active threat, but like you can run it, like when you're doing something else, they can be floating around, they can be in your way. The point is, if you do the normal, you know, like No Man's Sky behavior, which is just kind of like walking around holding the square button, you wind up like doing, like you make a mess. So... Personal data, recording, Sobia, cargo loading, date stamp, auto transcribing, audio. I haven't heard from them in days ever since the planet with the was when I get home recording ends. Right, like it, you know, like if it seems kind of interesting. They're all like this. They're all maybe not the exact same logs and whatnot, but the conclusion is always the same. They went to a planet, they found a thing, they're all dead. I suspect it has something to do overall with the like narration of the, you know, like the actual narrative of the plot. Like maybe there's a like this, you know, like this big machine here. Not relative, doesn't mean anything. All right, got these 3 logs. That is you. Okay. All right. Did I do this one? No, I don't know if I did this one. No, I did this one. And that's open. I did everything in here. Sorry, got mildly real-life distracted. Alright. But the doors are always really numbered, so you know you're going the right way. That's nice. Sometimes it's up to like 11, I think. Maybe this ship isn't covered. This is the first ship I've been to that just has these green things floating around. Normally the other horrors are in there too. But that's the thing, right? They're floating around, and if they do touch you, they can do damage to you, and it's just like you'll be in the middle of doing something else, and that's when they'll get you, so... It's better to just kill them. You know, there doesn't seem to be any penalty to just shooting them out of the air. The other things you can't just go hog wild on because you'll cause the ship to get infested, which is... How about we recharge it? Go. That's right, like just looking for stuff, and the stupid things keep hitting you. If you scan, you can see all of them, so you can tell which ones you've gotten, which one you haven't gotten. But you still just do the old-fashioned, like walk around holding the square button, you know, looking at things, seeing what you pick up. You get a ton of stuff, a ton of different stuff. Some of it's just sellable, some of it is like actually relevant. Read another log, partial cargo manifest, pyrosine grease, gene plasma, batteries and ice cores, unauthorized access recorded. But like I said, you can't keep them. You can't even review them, so it's just like, were you paying attention? Does this matter to you here? Now that being said, I don't think you can actually finish, quote-unquote, the, intriguing partial skeleton. I haven't got one of those before. What's up, little man? Love you too, buddy. If you were staring at the pause screen, there are a couple objectives to be accomplished while you're here, so you can leave whenever you want. You can just go back to your ship and leave, but if you want the credit, which you do, because if I remember the prize at the end, it might. I think if you finish it, there is like a blueprint or something, like a blueprint unlock, but you don't really need the junk. I just take the junk because I'm a junkaholic and I need a lot of money because there's more ships to buy. No, don't sit. Expedition event log follows. Date stamp. Patrolled Cibatim system. Hunted and destroyed. Viking smugglers. Bounty collected. Date stamp. Viking authorities reacted poorly to expedition business in their system. Patrol ships approached with weapons armed. Considered it prudent to finish survey and leave as fast as possible. Date stamped. Expedition waves a saver and overwhelmed during pirate ambush. Heavy fire taken. Cool. There's a box over here I hadn't got yet. Ooh, teleport coordinates. Let's look at some of this stuff. Teleport coordinates. These pin rack, they can also aid in long-distance sales effort. This stuff is new. You know, they said they added some new stuff, like new resources and whatnot, so who knows, you know. Decrypted user, these are trade goods. Oh, they're trade goods. They list as trade goods, and you just give them to the trade, whatchamacallit. But there was a thing in here I thought I saw that's actually useful. Well, you know what I will do. What button is it? Which thing is it? I think they shrunk the icons down, or maybe I just haven't played on this TV in a while, but I moved my refiner. Pugnium. Yeah. Put it away. What I am going to put in here is... tainted metal. Whoa. Oh, okay, they're both nanite clusters. Yeah, the tainted metal, which you get tons of in these situations, is, you know, just nanites. And I'm at the point now in the game where I need, like, lots and lots of nanites to achieve my goals. Okay, my ship was that way, so I must have come in that way. And you can't really, like, you see how it's doing this weird camera thing in here? Because it's, you know, again, it's dead space. So, alright, let's see if there's anything... I mean, maybe Mass Effect, too. I've never actually played Mass Effect. With the reality that, or the realization that the Mass Effect series might just be dead, you know? I mean, it's not dead, don't get me wrong. They're gonna make another Mass Effect. The developers have already confirmed they're working on it. The problem is just that the studio that makes Mass Effect has been dead and gone for a very long time, and they don't make good games anymore. So it'll be surprising if they put together a competent game and then just slap or if they put together an incompetent game. Sensor pressure default muted, camera disabled, attended by local crew, date script, nanite cloud, pressure compartment vented into space. Anyway, I wanted to get back to playing this game, because I haven't played it in a while, and if you watch my Pal World playthrough, you'll know, you know, that's the first game where I started 2 save games. Because the one I was doing on the channel, you know, like, it's not that it's not, you know, it's just, it's hard to keep up with both of them. Or it's hard to, what am I trying to say? When I'm playing a game, it's monitoring maintenance, event logs, date stamped. You have to do this. You have to get them because you're looking for 3 very specific ones, 3 specific staff members. So even if you don't care, you still have to read all of them. Unspecified log, outcome, date stamp, unexplained electrical failure in unit, false alarm, uncategorized biodetective, anomaly container pressurement, vented into space. Right, like you gotta map all the areas. And you gotta find the logs for the captain, usually the first officer, and one other person. Point being, it's hard. It's hard to, you know, just to be a YouTuber. It's hard to be a YouTuber, y'all. So what happens is, you know, when I have two save games, game I want to play, and I got a big crazy save, and it's like, well, I don't want to play it because I'm supposed to be showing that to my people on the channel. Now, the people on the channel don't care. You guys just want me to have fun, have a good time, because honestly, I'm gonna get further. But in my brain, I don't feel the same way. In my brain, is my refiner done? Like I said, you're just constantly getting it while you're in here, so just chuck it in there. So now I struck a good balance with Pal World. I just have 2 saves. Like that's how I solved the problem. Is I just have two save games, one that I update for the channel and one that I play on my own, but I wasn't that lucky, and I don't think I have what I, you know, like I don't, okay, so this one's, oh no, this is the first turtle. When you get these, you can actually go back to, well, I'm going to use it, so, I don't know, maybe I'm not. Encrypted, engine disrupt codes, encrypted, crew manifests, great. Last crew bioscan, 14 days ago, Captain Nazran, junior officer, crew status, 119, 56, commit entity jail, diskilled, deceased. Bioscan, scanning ship for biological traces. ... No biological traces. Match crew records. Retrieving last known crew position. Captain in a redacted area. Emergency teleporter. Weapons control. Right, like, cool. Now I got the manifest. Great. And what I'm gonna do... Cool. Thanks. There's usually a couple of those teleporters, but what they allow you to do is just get back here really quickly. Because you gotta, for some reason, you gotta dead space in there. You gotta walk really slow. You gotta, you know, it's just like weird. Anyway, about halfway through that hallway, you're close enough to your ship that you can start dumping stuff in it. And this is all the stuff I should have just left at home, but... I was rushing around, rushing around. Decrypted users. This is like the Gek relics. What do I have in the starship? A lot of junk. A lot of junk. A lot of junk. A lot of junk. Gek nip. Alright. Do I have...
No free slots in ship inventory. No free slots.
I don't even... I've never once used these. I don't even know what they're for. You know, the inventory grind continues. That's unending. And I could probably actually do some crafting, but these are things, you know, like it's boring, so I don't want to do that on camera. The reason you go back is because that's how you get, you know... You gotta free up your inventory space. Oh my goodness, has it been 30 minutes? It's been 30 minutes! Shoutouts to you for watching! Floobity flobbity floop!